U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry calls the challenge charting a course out of hell. He's referring to finding a political solution to the Syrian conflict. Kerry and top diplomats from Iran, Saudi Arabia, Turkey and Russia are in Vienna. The talks, which formally get underway Friday, do not include Syria's government or the rebels trying to overthrow it. CCTV's Jack Barton has the latest from Vienna.
Well, more than a dozen countries in total are attending these talks, many more if you include the European Union, which is being represented here by the bloc's foreign policy chief, Federica Mogherini. But of course, all eyes are on the big players. Russia and the United States. Their representatives, Sergei Lavrov and John Kerry, have been meeting already in preliminary talks, but also on the regional powers. Saudi Arabia and Iran, which is attending these talks for the very first time. Despite the differences, and there are considerable differences between these parties, there is a general consensus that after 4 years of civil war, only a political solution can end the crisis in Syria. There is also something of a general consensus that to achieve this there has to be a transition of power into a unity government. But here is where the divisions re-emerge, because the question is, what role does President Assad play in this transitional government? According to Russia and Iran, he has to play a significant role, whereas the United States, Saudi Arabia, other countries like Turkey believe he should play no role at all. But what we've already heard from ministers arriving is that we should not expect any big breakthrough at this meeting. This is really about testing the waters. It's where these powers, some of whom have warplanes in the sky, forces on the ground in Syria, are going to sit together and try and negotiate to see if they can negotiate without anybody walking away from the table. Jack Barton, CCTV, Vienna.